I would like to invite Ayo on stage. He's a comedian, but he's a graduate from the... Anyway, no, let's do this. Ayo, join us on stage. I'm not going to call you AY. I'm going to call you Ayo, the producer, director, and of AY Live. Are you worried about hugging me?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
I'm up to it.
Okay, very good. You're welcome to AY Live. Eh?
Oh, really?
AY Live. This is AY Live today now. So go ahead, open the show.
No, if it's AY Live, we'll just start from the basis. I mean, get takings.
Get takings?
So where's the money?
No, it's coming. We'll collect it later. How are you?
I'm fine.
I know why you wear these dark glasses. Now I know why. I used to wonder, why do you wear dark glasses? You never sleep.
Well, that is it. But I don't think it's that bad.
Okay, look at his eyes.
Yeah.
This man no sleep yesterday.
I don't
and you're
think
going
it's
to a
that bad.
movie set right from here.
Yes, I am.
So is that the kind of life you saw for yourself while you were growing up?
Well, the picture wasn't... I mean, when you're growing up, you don't see so much, but you can aspire. And then when you get inspired, before you know what's happening, you find yourself doing something. And I've always wanted to be an actor, though.
Oh, really?
I've always wanted to be a Richard Mofe-Damijo, you know, because way back, I used to see him on TV. And for some reason, I just wanted to be Richard Mofe-Damijo, even if it wasn't making sense to my parents at the time.
Oh, they knew?
Yeah, you know, once the TV is on, so I'm always glued to the TV, and then not like there was so much coming from Nollywood at the time, but
it was TV stations,
it was more
soap
about,
operas.
Yes, it was more about his personality, his courage. I mean, it was. I just wanted to be him for no reason.
Meanwhile, not Orishamo. But that wasn't, I mean, but again, both your parents are pastors.
Yes, they are both resting in the bosom of the Lord.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So they didn't get to see you do all of this?
Well, at some point, yes. I mean, from doing the regular
stand-up
church acting, and yeah, they never saw me do stand-up. I'm very sure that wherever they are today, I mean, they'll be like, okay, really? So how did you get here? And, well, that's it.
You said Daddy and Mommy thought, this child is so rascal. This is our first son. We've got to make sure he's straight, right? And they sent you all the way to my hometown, Benin,
Oh, yes,
Edo State.
I was so stubborn. And,
Define stubborn.
Stubborn for me was, back then, you don't oppress me. I would fight till I drop.
As you say this, I remember a scene in 30 Days from Atlanta. When the cracks, they were going to crack bottle and ready to fight. I
mean, anybody who's used to worry where I come from, you know, it's not like they're bad people per se, but these are people, you can't oppress them.
Worry not the carry last.
Yes, we just have that going, worry not the carry last.
Okay. And sorry I broke that conversation, but I wanted you to define stubborn. So stubborn for you was a normal worry kid?
No, stubborn for me was, was being spoiled at the time.
Okay, you know what? Sorry, I go stop you again because I'm running clips from 30 Days in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, although I will talk about this later because I want to see how you got to this point. 30 Days in Atlanta, it cost a lot of money, did it?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell us how much it cost?
Well, not for television.
A lot of money, okay, but it made a lot of money too, didn't it?
Very well.
They say it did, that
yeah,
it was
well.
the only movie that sold more than 100,000, 100 million?
Let's not go into the figures.
Okay.
But, oh, well, it's public already. I mean,
over 100 million.
At the end of the cinema runs, we were able to record 163 million. From cinemas alone.
Yeah. But still, you suffer from this piracy. Because
piracy,
as you're talking, I know it was on the street when it was in the theater.
Yeah. Piracy is a disease. It's something that we're looking for the cure in Nigeria. Yeah, everybody says it's something that is obtainable worldwide, but we are still looking at seeing how we can, you know, mitigate it, how we can bring it down, how we can get people to understand that we spend a lot of money doing these movies, and the minute you put it out there, I'm just one lucky one in the sense that 30 days, you know, made some money already from the cinemas.
And it's your first?
Yeah, and it's my first. And you can imagine a situation where a producer goes to the bank to take a loan, for example, and puts a movie out there, and then it's pirated. The bank is coming for him. The pirates are on the street with his work. And then everything that
it's enough to kill.
I mean, probably you put your house or you put something as collateral and all that, and you're just going to lose everything. And Nigerians, you know, because they don't love to stress themselves, they don't want to go the extra mile to know if this is an original copy or not. They just grab anything.
Are there ways to know original from fake, though?
Oh, yes. I mean,
this is an aside.
There are ways. As a matter of fact, it's something that those in authority, once you have it stamped, once you have something that defines that this is original.
Like a hologram?
And, I mean, yeah. If you have something like that, I mean, way back, I mean, we're not hearing so much about piracy. People could protect their work. And the authority back then would safeguard you. But it's not happening right now. I mean, anybody can just walk on the street. And as a matter of fact, somebody was trying to sell my work to me in traffic.
So what did you do? Did you challenge
My wife jumped out. She wanted to pick up a fight. I was like, say, just leave these people. I mean, if those in authority, if the... well, I think, first of all, it's not about those in authority. It's about the industry.
Yeah.
There's no connection. Everybody's not working together as one. I mean, Mr. A wants to do his business the way he understands it.
So there's no unity?
So, yes.
Okay.
I mean, if they would decide to come together and make a decision, a collective decision, trust me, we will not go to those in authority and say, okay, this is our problem. Then we can now, as a body, you know, talk to them, and they will understand us, and they will come to our rescue.
Okay, tell me about Young AY.
Oh, Young AY.
Because how you ended up in Benin in Oliha, for that matter, and that is my personal home. I live in Oliha.
Yeah, I was in Oliha Primary School from 1980 to 85.
That gives away your age. If you're not talking, you know, by that time I don't finish for school.
Does it?
Yes, it does. It means you're a small boy.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Okay. Well, so Daddy said, this boy is rascally. Let me send him away.
Well, you really want to go about this rascality?
Yes, I do. I want to define it. Because you see, we have kids and we think that we know what their future is going to be like. You understand what I mean? And that's the thing. You're talking about you breaking the norm.
No, but mine wasn't that bad. It was rascality in this sense was all about me being sport. You know, as an only son at the time, and I mean, the pampering was too much. So I would ask for anything, and then my dad woke up one day and said, no, this woman, you truly pamper this boy. I think I know what to do. Let me just send him to my uncle's place and all that. And guess what happened? The minute they sent me to my uncle's place, 2 other boys came. So the thing won't come make me look like I say I be winch, like I say I had to stop all the boys before. And so I had to come back to worry. So it was just about being sport. I mean, okay, I can't eat this, I can't take this. I'm going to fight you if you touch my sister. I mean, you touch me and stuff like that. Not that kind of, I wasn't into anything. I wasn't drinking, I wasn't smoking, I wasn't doing anything.
No, but growing up in Warri, you are originally from Ondo State. Did you ever live in Ondo? Not
at all. I was bred, buttered in Warri. And everything about me reflects that background. As a matter of fact, I was even paid bursary as a Deltan when I was in the university. So, as a matter of fact, everything about me, I'm just the way Obama is to Americans, just the same way I would want to claim to be to Deltans. Because even the government and everybody, they embrace me more than where I'm from. As a matter of fact, I don't think there are people who really know me and say, okay, they just know me on TV and say, okay, he's one of us.
But you speak Yoruba?
But I do, I manage, even though I mutter it once in a while.
And you speak Edo?
Yeah, I speak Edo.
So, but the Warri language is...
Oh, Warri, I speak Kurobo, I speak Shekiri.
Really?
And a little bit of Isoko.
Oh, really? So, I mean, growing up for you, say it was about the dream, even if you didn't know what you were going to be. So what was that vision that you knew, even as a kid, that you wanted?
Well, I've always had this drive and determination to succeed. Everything I used to do back then, if I'm playing table tennis, I'll be too silly. If I'm playing Scrabble, I mean, I have to give it to you.
You have to win.
That is something that became a part of me that I'm already tracing in my daughter. I mean,
how old is she?
She's 7.
You're in trouble.
She's 7 and she's already doing Daddy proud. So yeah, growing up for me was, I saw all of that. But then, you know, it's different when you do not know where it's taking you. And it got to a stage in my life where I connected with the fact that, yes, this is taking me somewhere. And it all started for me career-wise when I met with the king of comedy, Ali Baba. And then I was organizing the campus beauty pageant at the time.
At Delsu.
Yes, so I invited him for...
Delsu, by the way, is Delta State University.
Yes, Delta State University. And I invited him for one of the shows, and he was very, very impressed. And when he was leaving, he said to me that your sense of packaging is tight. What are you doing here?
That's the word,
yeah.
Sense of packaging.
It's tight. So what are you doing here? After school, why don't you come to Lagos and make yourself useful? You're good. And that brought me to Lagos. I mean, I started, you know, creating the picture. I started seeing myself doing something. So working with Ali Baba as his personal assistant, and when I later became his event manager, I started seeing this part. I said, bros, all this joke, all these boys, they come to your house, they can't talk. So
me, self, I feel
talk and all that. I'll be worried about you, you know. And he was there. He gave me all the necessary backing. We used to go to his comedy club together and say, okay, go and open the show and do a bit of what you can do. And before we knew it, the career thing started coming in. And before then, I'd met with RMD.
At last, your hero.
Yes. So
when you saw him the first day, did you freeze?
Yeah.
Or you say, hey, bros.
It came for an event in Warri, and then I was working with NFPC Junior Staff Club as a bartender.
That was on the side?
Yes. So, no, I did quite a lot. Let's not go there. So when he came, I walked up to him and I said to him, bros, I have a dream in acting. I want to be this, I want to be that. And he said, okay, yeah. And he insisted. I mean, one respect I have for him till date is education is key.
Go to school.
You need to go to school. And when you're done, you know, you think of what you want to do with yourself and all that. And for me, yes, I am advocate of, education, I mean, for people to go to school and all. And from that background, we met again. And then at the time, he also wanted me to become his personal assistant. And yes.
A professional PE.
Because I also took him to Abraka at the time to do one of my, and the same thing he said was, you have this thing going for you. And the only thing I didn't get in Abraka or Delta State University or from the community is the chieftaincy title. Because I made them meet with a lot of
you organize shows
celebrities and musicians and all that, because I organized shows on campus. And so for me...
Oh, in a hostel.
Yes, yes. For me, that was it. And you saw him in 30 Days in Atlanta.
That was, now I understand why you had such a tight package. You paid your price. When I say you broke the norm, is they were developed, there was people who were already developed in the industry. You opened another road. You know, you started to do the live TV show, you know, and that's why I said you were really going against the norm. I see the background now is that packaging thing that you had in you. So yes. I would say thank you, because I want you to be able to give us tips later with the other guests in a short while if you don't go away. Thank you so much. You can wear your glasses back.
Thank you.